Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here. Welcome back to another episode of Game of Cryptos. In case you're wondering why I'm moving around so much, I'm actually in my apartment gym right now, just doing a little bit of cardio. And I thought this would be a great time to kind of get some of my ideas out there about what's going on right now. But this video, I actually wanted to kind of go over and talk about more about what's going on with Bitcoin and Ethereum specifically. One of my previous videos, I kind of touched upon why it might be a better play to actually have more Ethereum in your portfolio as opposed to Bitcoin. And this video in particular, I actually wanted to kind of emphasize that a little bit more and play off that. The main reason right now why I think Ethereum is going to be a better play than Bitcoin, and I guess part of it kind of comes down to time frame, as far as like maybe a short time period and a long time frame. Short time frame maybe within up until the next bull run, which is going to be starting about less than a year, and then that bull run will go maybe 9 to another year. So from like a 2-year standpoint, I think the best play right now is Ethereum, but a long-term perspective, you could make a definite argument that Bitcoin is going to be the best long-term play. So in the short term, meaning up until the bull run and to the peak of the bull run, unless you're someone who has a bunch of money already, and when I say a bunch of money, if you're a millionaire, a billionaire, yeah, just throw money into Bitcoin and you're going to see a 4 or 5x on your money. But when it comes to a small player, someone like me, I have a 9 to 5, I work a day job. If you want to gain more on Bitcoin, if you want to gain more Satoshis, as they say, you need to invest in assets into crypto that are going to get you more multipliers. Let's say you had $10,000, for instance. If you bought $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, right now, today's prices, that'd be what? Maybe you get a third of a Bitcoin or 0.4 something. If you put $10,000 in Ethereum, you're going to get what? Maybe 4 or 5 Ether, which is great. Right now, leading up to the next bull run, they're predicting Bitcoin to go to, maybe 100K. Now, nothing's for certain. And again, this is not financial advice. So always, do your own research. But Bitcoin is projected to go to potentially $100,000. So your $10,000 that you invested into Bitcoin, if you decide to do that, can turn into $40,000. Now, yes, it's a good return. That's 4x. It's better than the stock markets are going to give you. But if you put that same $10,000 into Ethereum could, if Bitcoin were to 4 or 5x, you best believe that Bitcoin's going to, you best believe that Ethereum's going to do double that. So if Bitcoin 4x's, Ethereum's going to 8x. So you just turned 10,000 into 80,000. And if you ask me, Ethereum is going to be just as safe in my eyes as Bitcoin. Now, because neither of them have been considered securities by the SEC, obviously the safest play is Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin falls, all the cryptos are going to go down. But Ethereum is going to be your best bet, especially for the next 2 years leading up to the peak of the bull run. Now, I say in the long run, you could make an argument that Bitcoin's better, because if I had to make a bet where I was 100% certain what's going to be around 10 years from now, I would definitely say it's going to be Bitcoin. You couldn't for sure say that about Ethereum and the other altcoins. I still really do believe Ethereum is going to be around and it's going to be competitive as a layer one, along with other ones like Cardano, maybe Solana. But I really think Cardano is in second place when it comes to L1s. But yeah, I think in the long run, 5, 10 years out, Bitcoin is a play, but you use altcoins, specifically altcoins like Ethereum, to gain more Bitcoin, to gain more Satoshis. You take the profits from the bull run and then you put them let the market settle itself out. Obviously things are going to go back down. Bitcoin's going to go cheaper again. If Bitcoin's peaks out around 100K at the bottom of the next bear market, it might go down to 40,000. Once the market has bottomed, that's when you go back in and deploy the profits you made from investing, specifically like Ethereum or whatever, and then you buy more Bitcoin. That's how you want to play this game, guys. That's why this title says, and I preach, that Ethereum is a better investment than Bitcoin, at least in the short term, at least within the next 2 years. But later down the line, you can definitely make the argument Bitcoin is going to be the better, safer one. Now let me get this straight. I don't want to divide and make people think they have to choose one or the other. A smart investor would have allocations in both. But if you're someone who is a smaller investor, again, if you want to play with the big boys and make big boy money, big boy cash, and be able to retire one day, you're not going to do it with Bitcoin. Not when you have a 9-to-5 and you're making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year. We are behind on collecting Satoshis, guys. Get with the program. I'm not out here trying to preach, but I'm kind of tired of a lot of these YouTubers making it seem like you have to be in Bitcoin and only in Bitcoin. Don't be a Bitcoin maxi. They're the ones, they already made it. They're safe. They bought Bitcoin when it was a couple thousand or $100. We have missed that boat. So if you really want to gain on this industry and start making big bucks, start thinking about investing in cryptos like Ethereum and other L1s down the line. In another video, I'm going to talk about other ones that are going to be good for you, like Cardano, maybe Solana, maybe a couple other L1s, but not too many L1s. But I'm going to come out with other videos that are going to talk about other altcoins that would be great to invest in to, again, gain on Bitcoin so you can have more Bitcoin after the end of this next bull run that should probably peak out late 2024 to early 2025. And again, guys, sorry if I've been breathing heavily. I was doing cardio at my apartment gym. And again, for those of you that have been on this journey, I'm sorry that these videos have been more personal just because I'm recording these off of my iPhone. I've been moving around a bunch within my apartment and I'm waiting to set up my studio. So I'll go back to more like podcast, desktop style. But until next time, guys, hope you guys learned something from it. And if you did, give it a like and let me know. Are you investing in Ethereum? Are you investing in Bitcoin? Or are you investing in other altcoins? Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you later.